Welcome to the English Desk. This channel takes English apart and puts it back together in a way that makes sense. Short lessons, clear examples. Let's get into it.
All right, let's talk about two little words that can seriously make even the best writers second-guess themselves. Advice and advise. In this quick explainer, we're going to clear up that confusion for good. You know the feeling, right? You're staring at your screen wondering, is it a C or an S? It's hands down one of the most common mix-ups in English. But stick with me, because by the end of this, you'll have a foolproof trick to get it right every single time. So why is this pair so tricky in the first place? Well, first off, if you get them confused, don't worry. It's not just you. Seriously, you're in very good company. There are a few key reasons this particular mix-up happens so often. It's really like a perfect storm of confusion. I mean, the spelling is just one letter off, and when you say them out loud, they sound almost exactly the same. But the real kicker? Spell check is totally useless here. Since both are actual words, your computer just gives you a thumbs up, letting that little mistake hide in plain sight. Okay, but here's the great news. There's a super simple, kind of elegant rule that solves this whole problem. It all just boils down to one basic difference, telling the difference between a thing and an action. This slide right here, this is the whole secret. Advice with a C is a noun. Just think of it as a thing. It's a suggestion you can give someone or get from someone. Advise with an S is the verb. It's the action of giving that suggestion. Thing versus action. Once that clicks, you've pretty much cracked the code. Let's dig into advice for a second. As a noun, it's the guidance itself. It's a concept, a thing. For example, in the sentence, she gave me good advice. The advice is the thing that she gave me. You can almost hold it in your hand. And then on the flip side, you've got advise. This is your action word, the doing word. It's the act of giving that guidance. So if you say, she advised me to wait, advised is the action she performed. It's what she did.
So the thing versus action rule is great, but I get it. Sometimes you just need a quick check when you're in the zone writing. Well, there's a simple little test you can use that honestly works every time.
This is my favorite trick. If you're ever stuck, just try the sum test. Ask yourself, can I put the word some in front of it? You can have some advice, can't you? That sounds perfectly normal. But can you some advise? No way. That just sounds wrong. If some fits, you need the noun, advice, with a C. It is that easy. Okay, theory is one thing, but the real test is seeing how this works out in the wild. So let's run through a couple of real-world examples to really make this stick. First up, let's picture you're in an academic setting, maybe writing a paper or an email to a professor. You know, a situation where getting your words right definitely matters. In this sense, what did the lecturer give? They gave a thing, that helpful advice. Now let's try our little test. Could they give some helpful advice? Yes, they absolutely could. So we know for sure it's advice with a C. Now look at this one. What did she do? She performed an action. She advised the students. You can't say she some advised them, can you? It's clearly the verb, the action word, so it has to be advises with an S. Okay, let's switch gears and move from the classroom to the office. The cool thing is, the exact same rule applies, whether you're writing a big report or just a quick email.
So what does the report contain? It contains a thing, legal advice. And could it contain some legal advice? You bet. So again, we're talking about the noun advice.
And in this case, what action did the consultant take? They advised caution. They performed the act of recommending it. That's what they did, which makes it the verb advise. All right, so we've seen the rule, we've used the test, and we've looked at the examples. Let's lock all this in with one final, incredibly simple way to remember the difference forever. And really, it all comes down to this. If you remember nothing else, just remember this. Advice is the thing you receive. Advise is the action you do. That's it. That one little distinction will keep you from ever mixing them up again. And just like that, the great confusion between advice and advise is officially over.
Thank you for watching. If you want more lessons like this, stay with the English Desk. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more English educational sessions.